Operation Red Wedding, Israel's bold strike on Khamenei's bunker. What comes next? In a move that reverberated across the geopolitical landscape, Israel launched Operation Red Wedding, a precision airstrike targeting a bunker believed to house Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. While the mission did not eliminate him, the strike marked a significant escalation, testing Iran's defenses, shaking internal power dynamics, and challenging conventional deterrence norms. The strike, a calculated gamble. Objective: Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz confirmed Khamenei was a high-value target, but remains alive, having gone deep underground during the bombing campaign. Capability displayed. The operation combined F-35S drones, cyber attacks, and intelligence assets, including Mossad infiltration, to strike underground bunkers and IRGC command hubs. Israeli restraint. Israel intentionally withheld the kill shot, partly to offer a final chance to end nuclear enrichment, partly due to US national restraint. What the strike revealed about Iran. Khamenei's vulnerability. Reports indicate the supreme leader has been secluded within a fortified bunker, suspending direct communication with commanders and delegating authority, signaling both security concerns and diminished leadership presence. IRGC's rise. As Khamenei recedes underground, the IRGC fills the leadership vacuum, reinforcing its power across military, political, and economic domains, but its growing dominance also exposes factional tensions. Paranoia and repression. Inside Iran, security forces have intensified checks, arrests, and executions, perceived martyrdom and national unity mingling with fear and suspicion. Regional and global repercussions. Escalation risk. Iranian allies. Hezbollah, Iraqi paramilitaries, and Houthis may respond asymmetrically, via proxy attacks, missile launches, or cyber warfare. Oil market reactivity. Similar strikes previously rattled markets. Another escalation could spike oil prices and unsettle global supply. Diplomatic leverage. Israel's messaging. By targeting Khamenei's bunker, Israel demonstrated its reach and resolve, sending a deterrent signal to Tehran and other regional actors. US cooperation. President Trump has reportedly withheld approval for a direct kill strike, showing alignment and caution with Israel's tactical restraint. Internal Iranian fallout. Leadership crisis. Analysts cite this as Khamenei's most precarious moment, with potential fractures in loyalty and legitimacy. Succession threat. Reports suggest Khamenei has already listed successors, anticipating his demise and aiming to stabilize the regime. Deep analysis. Strategic implications. Undermining Iran's deterrence. The strike shattered the myth of Khamenei's invulnerability, projecting Israeli and possibly US capacity to reach the highest echelon. The IRGC's new playbook. With greater power, the IRGC faces the dual task of defending Iran externally while managing internal legitimacy amid public disillusionment. Diplomatic tightrope. Israel and the US signal. Pressure is effective, but regime change is off the table, for now. The goal is to coerce Tehran into negotiation, not chaos. Strategic paradox. Tehran must decide retaliate aggressively and escalate, or absorb the strike to preserve regime stability. Either pathway carries existential risk. What happens next? Scenarios to watch. Proxy escalation, likely in Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, Yemen, not by Iran directly, but deep enough to threaten regional security. Cyber warfare. Both sides may exchange cyber hits targeting infrastructure, banks, utilities, communications. Political transition looms. If Khamenei's health or authority falters, a power struggle could ensue between hardliners and IRGC generals. Diplomatic opening. If Israel and the US prove credible in their deterrent posture, Iran might consider face-saving diplomacy, perhaps mediated by Qatar or EU. Operation Red Wedding wasn't just a military strike, it was a strategic awakening. It revealed the limits of Iran's impregnable narrative, the IRGC's strengthened grip amid growing domestic unease, Israel's evolving calculus, capable of deep strikes but choosing targeted messaging over regime collapse, US-Israel alignment anchored in restraint and strategic pacing. As Khamenei withdraws into the bunker and Iran's resistance reverberates, the world watches. The coming weeks will determine if pressure morphs into diplomacy or triggers a spiral neither side wants but may be unable to stop.